Do your thing this 2020, beat.
On the ride home, yeah, yeah.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Dream, and today we're gonna have a little girls talk, a little chit chat about some things, little things that are a little important, you feel me? Cause, I love giving a little advice. If today I'm gonna be your sister, I'm gonna be your sister. If I'm gonna be your mother today, I'm gonna be your mother. If I'm gonna be your auntie, I'm gonna be your auntie. So let's just hop right into the video and talk a little bit about boys, because we all know that we want them, okay? Period. So my first thing is, if a boy is confusing or has you constantly on an emotional roller coaster ride, he doesn't want you. He may want the punani, but he doesn't want you for your heart, your mind, and your soul. Like, I cannot stress that enough, honestly. A guy that wants you, a guy that wants you more for your body is gonna pursue you. Like, you're not gonna have to be thinking, oh, he did this, but he didn't do that. Like, no, you're not gonna have to be thinking that hard about a guy, because he'll actually put in the work and the effort. And that's the next thing. Effort, okay, is a big thing. Think about it. Say if you're communicating with him and he seems confusing, or you want to hang out but he's not really willing to hang out, that's a big sign that he's not it, or he just does not like you in that way that you think he does, which is sad. I'm sorry, I get it. I had to realize that for myself too. Think about it from this perspective. Say you had a friend and y'all were talking here and there. She wouldn't come see you though, maybe once in a while, whatever. Would you think of her as a friend? No, I don't think so. I think you'd be like, oh, she's an acquaintance. I feel like when it comes to guys, we're already so emotionally led and have this fantasy land in our head about that guy, like, oh, we're gonna get into a relationship and all that, that we tend to ignore those things. Because if this was your friend, like a girlfriend that you were friends with, whatever, you would be like, oh, she's not my friend. Like, so why put a guy that is doing the same things as that hypothetical friend? Why would you put him on this pedestal or this platform when he's not it? We tend to overthink boys too. Like, they are not that complicated, girls. They really aren't. Like, I used to be a girl that would be like, yo, guys are mad complicated. Like, they just don't make any sense at all. No, they're really not. They're really not that hard. Because I can tell you right now, I have a lot of guy friends that I see what it looks like when they're really pursuing a girl, because there's no confusion or questions that need to be asked. They will literally pursue that girl until it's like, oh, no, she's like, nah, I feel like we tend to overthink guys because we're just emotionally led. I can say so for myself. I've definitely done that. You cannot tell me you haven't seen a fine dine stranger on the street, okay, and you were like, and you walked by and he stared at you and you stared at him, and you were like thinking already about him in some kind of way. Who knows what kind of way? I don't know. My whole point in saying this is just, we have to stop with the fantasy land and really face reality, face that guy for who he is. If he's showing you, signs that he's just not it, then that's not going to change when you get into a relationship. He's going to carry that. Matter of fact, it may not even last because of that. The relationship wouldn't last because he wasn't what you wanted from the beginning. It seemed like something that you want, but you would realize, you would think, oh, I thought he was going to change, and he didn't. And now I'm stuck in this relationship. You do not want to get to that point. And listen, just because we live in a generation where technology is a thing now, that does not give no boys excuses, okay? That did not change anything. Trust. They will still pursue you. If they really liked you, they will 100% pursue you. There's gonna be no questions asked. When I tell you, a guy that pursues you, you don't have those questions in your head running, or you don't have this emotional roller coaster ride feeling. You're gonna know. Like, you're just gonna know, and you're either gonna go with it or you're either not. And that's another thing. Not every guy that pursues you is right for you. And when you figure out and know what you want in a guy, you're gonna realize that. I'm not here to bash the men community, the boy community, whatever. I'm not here to do that, because really, girls, we gotta look at ourselves first, honestly, and realize what we are allowing. Are you allowing him to do this to you? Yeah, he did that. He played you. Oh my gosh. But did you know? Did you see those signs and you just dusted it under the carpet? Okay, you just and did. All right, like, what did you allow? You allowed it to happen. I know. It sounds harsh, but it's true. Like, don't tell me that it's not. We know, we see those signs. We are smart. We see those signs, but did you allow it anyways? And that's just like another thing. Like, I honestly feel like you attract people who are a reflection of you. And if you feel like in the inside, oh, like, I'm undeserving, I'm not beautiful, you're gonna attract somebody who's gonna feed you that negativity still. He may seem like a Prince Charming on the outside, but literally you're gonna still feel drained. You're not gonna grow with that person. They're a temporary thing, unless if you make them long term in your life for no reason. Sometimes girls do that and will waste time with a guy that wasn't even it from the beginning, but it's because we allowed ourselves to go through that, instead of just recognizing, you know what, I know what I want, I'm beautiful, I'm smart, I'm capable, and I do not deserve this. I do not deserve this in my life. So I'm gonna move on and find somebody better, because there are plenty of fish in the sea, for real. Like, for real. And if you feel unsatisfied about yourself, you cannot expect a Prince Charming to be knocking at your door, okay? And just fulfill you with everything in your life. No, you gotta figure that stuff out for yourself first, girl. Like, for real. Because once again, you attract what you reflect in yourself, you know, if that makes sense. I don't even know if I'm saying that saying right. I hope I am. But just, you have to realize your worth and how important that is. And when you focus on yourself and you begin to learn and love yourself for who that girl is in the mirror, if you really begin to love the girl that is standing there in that mirror, I'm telling you right now, like, good things will come to you naturally. Like, you'll attract guys that are better for you rather than a guy who is leaving you on that confusing roller coaster ride in fantasy land, you know? Like, nobody wants that, period. You must love yourself before you love anyone else. Yes. Hello? You must love yourself before you love anyone else, because there is no one greater than yourself, okay? Like, you know yourself more than anybody on this earth. So you must treat your body with care, treat your heart with care, guard your heart and protect your heart from the things that aren't good for you. Don't put yourself in that position and allow yourself to go through those things when you don't have to, you know? I just want to emphasize, like, you really gotta love yourself. And I can tell you all day how smart, beautiful, capable you are. Because I believe, like, every girl on this planet is. You are all, like, we all have so many talents and gifts. I can tell you that all I want to all day. But at the end of the day, it's how you feel about yourself that matters the most. So you may not even believe what I say because you're like, oh, like, I'm not it, you know? I'm ugly, or I'm not that smart, whatever, you know? Like, don't put that in your mind. Listen, look at that girl in the mirror and tell her she's beautiful. You are beautiful. There is no one else out there like you. You are unique. You are everything. Do not put in your head that you're undeserving, you're ugly, you're not worth it, because that's not the truth. We were all made on this earth because we had something in us. We have purpose, we have life, we have our dreams are and our goals. And when you know what your dreams and goals are and you focus on those things and you just focus on yourself first and love yourself first, you wouldn't even be thinking about, honestly, you're not going to think that much about, oh, I need this person in my life. Oh, I need this in my life. Like, you know, the temporary things. And you're going to attract also a better thing. So like I said, you attract what you reflect. You're then going to be attracting better guys in your life automatically. And yeah, there might be some of the bad guys or like the guys that ain't it coming up to you. But then when you know what you want and you love yourself and you're like, I don't deserve that, you're going to cut them off. You're going to be like, oh, I'm sorry. I don't need that because there's the right one for me, waiting for me. Like, there's no time to just be wasting on some guy that's not it. Trust. So do your thing, sis. We all have our purposes in life. So start this 2020, okay? Because it's not over yet. Start achieving your goals and dreams for yourself. And it will naturally just raise in your standards because you, my sis, deserve the absolute best. Period. Protect your heart and realize you are important. Do your thing. Drink that water and mind your business, sis. There is no such thing as starting too late. We wake up every day and no, we don't wake up every night. We wake up every day. It's a new beginning every day. So let's just get started. This 2020, I believe in y'all. Let's do it. But yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And comment down below if you'd like to see more of these, because I definitely want to do more girl talks, like hygiene tips, anything, skincare, anything. I would love to do these. I love talking about this kind of stuff, seriously. Subscribe to see more videos, and I'll catch y'all later. I'm not letting y'all out of my sight. Y'all better be working on that self-love. It's 2020, new start. I am not letting y'all slide with that, okay?